G'day, I'm Adam Forbes and welcome back to Kywong Flat. Currently we're standing underneath a 55 hectare centre pivot that we're lucky enough to have two soil moisture probes through the Starting Smarter Irrigation project from LLS. We've been using these probes to make some better decisions over the last couple of months. The last 3 months seasonally, look, there have been some challenging times. Early November was quite good, but we certainly dried out towards the end of that and into early December. But we were lucky enough to receive 5 inches of rainfall in mid-December, which really gave us some relief over the Christmas and New Year period, as well as allowed our corn crops to establish quite nicely. January's been pretty ordinary thus far, with only an inch of rainfall and some extremely hot conditions over the last 2.5 weeks. And look, we're starting to see some stress on the Barrington River, which is historically very reliable water. The irrigation probe, soil moisture probes have really helped our decisions thus far. We feel that we've been watering when the water's needed and not wasting water. We're quite focused on trying to use off-peak power where we can, so allowing us to apply half an inch of rainfall overnight during the week and more water of a weekend, but it's just allowed us to really keep on top of our moisture levels and minimise plant stress where possible. So on this site we've got two soil moisture probes, F3 and F6. F3's got a summer dominant Kykewong and paspalum base, which we oversow with ryegrass. The ryegrass held on till early December. I think we may have got an extra few weeks out of the ryegrass this year through just better irrigation management and making sure that that ryegrass plant was received the least amount of stress as possible. F6 is a lucerne and chicory base, which is oversown with ryegrass. The ryegrass has now run out. We've done a grass spray on it, so this has decreased the plant population, but the lucerne and chicory still has quite a good population there. The lucerne and chicory is a little bit shallower soil as against F3, which is a heavier soil. So that's just allowed us to look at the two different probes and really make decisions as far as basically the water use and how much water is really needed to maximise that readily available water. As far as things we do differently, look, I'm fairly confident we've made some pretty good decisions this year from just being better informed of our soil moisture levels. Looking back at last year, I think, compared to last year, we've probably minimised waterlogging. I think we're probably doing some overwatering last year. And also seeing some plant stress at the opposite end. This year, our rainfall event in December really allowed us to start at square one again and get full refill, and since that rainfall event we've really kept on top of things, and it was just a process of learning and working with the soil moisture probes to see how much water is really required to keep it at that optimal level. Look, over the next few weeks water could become quite a limiting factor. The Barrington River is under some medium level stress at the moment and we are reaching some critical points, so look, if we don't receive rainfall within the next week, I'd say we'll be on some form of pumping restrictions. So look, at least up until this point we have been managing our water efficiently and keeping right on top of that and maximising our plant growth.